Hey guys, welcome to episode 37 of the VoiceOFpunk. I'm your host, the J-Punk. Now today it's going to be a little bit more serious toned. I'm going to talk to you guys about my experience of being bullied. Now, for all my life so far, and even now, I have been bullied my entire life so far, and I'm still being bullied. You know, it's never going to stop. And that's one thing that, and before I go on any further, that's one thing that a lot of people need to realize is that bullying is never going to stop. If you're bullied now, you're always going to be bullied. I know that's really harsh for me to say, but you gotta learn how to deal with it. You gotta learn how to accept it. And you cannot change others' opinion of you. Even if this person is a goddamn follower and they're stupid and they can't think for themselves, you cannot change their opinion. Like, if you're not popular, they're not going to listen to you because you're not popular. Or you know, like, I'm just using that as an example, because you cannot stop it from happening. And it's always going to be there, it's always going to happen. So you just gotta learn how to accept it. But anyway, as far as I can remember, I was bullied even as far as in grade 2. From grade 2 all the way until now, I have been bullied. And the reason why I've been bullied all this time is because I have a social developmental disorder. I'm not going to tell you guys what exactly, but I do have a social developmental disorder. It's hard for me to really talk to people because I don't know it's not clicking in my head what they're actually telling me. Or what are they actually saying or what they actually mean, I don't know. Because it's hard for me to pick up on those social cues or their social, I don't know when somebody's being annoyed. If I'm annoying somebody, I don't know. If they get me talking on a subject, I'll just talk and talk and talk and talk about it until frickin' it was invented, you know? For example, I love movies. And I'll talk and talk, from the 1920 movies to, the 1910 and, 1930. I just love films. I love movies. And, I'll talk somebody's ear off, and I would not know when to stop. Somebody would have to stop me. Because I would not know. Because I don't know when somebody's getting annoyed. I don't know when somebody doesn't want to listen. I just don't know. And I don't know certain slangs or certain social sayings. It doesn't click with me because I cannot, it's hard for me to communicate with people. And because of that, it's been one of the main it's been one of the main reasons why I've been bullied. Because people would make me say things that, I would say it and they'll start laughing. And I don't know why they're laughing. Because they would take advantage of me and my weakness and they would make me say things or make me accept the things that you would not accept to or say. And it's, sorry guys, I'm texting my girlfriend. There we go. I'm sorry about that, guys. So you would not normally accept to, and it's hard for me to it was just, I forgot what my train of thought was. They would take advantage of my weakness and make me say things and do things that I would not normally do, or what somebody would not accept to. And the reason why is because I did not know what they were telling me. It's not because I was being a follower. It was just like, I did not understand what they were telling me. I did not understand what they were saying. And it was just a very, it was very, it was, sorry guys, my girlfriend was just calling me. Sorry about that, guys. She likes to talk. Yeah, she's gonna let me out. I like to talk too. Yay! Anyway. So there's that, and then there have been so many rumors of the most form of bullying that I have experienced was mostly rumors and mostly hearing things behind my back what people will tell me. I remember there was a rumor being spread around that I was a rapist or that I was psychotic, and that and there was a rumor going on I was a psychopath and was crazy. And the only reason why this rumor was being spread was because at my old school, I went to the counselor. I went for weekly visits at the counselor. It was because of the disorder I have. Every week I would go to the counselor, and because of that, rumors were spreading around that I was crazy, that I was a psychopath, and that really hurt. It did. And it didn't hurt in a way that made me depressed. It just made me really angry, because why would me going to a counselor count that I was crazy? And then I have been beaten up. I've been I have had received death threats. I have been called retarded so many times that I've lost count. I've been called retarded ever since grade 1. Every single year there's at least a group of people. There's even if it's one person or a group of people, they call me a retard. They call me stupid. I've been told that I should go kill myself. I've been told that nobody cares. I've been told all these things. It got into the point where it was an everyday occurrence. That it would, if I wasn't told, it got to the point where if I wasn't told that I was a retard or if I should go kill myself, it didn't feel like a complete day. Because it became so common that it was it became as common as getting up in the morning and brushing my teeth. That's how much I've been called a retard. And I still get called a retard. And, it just, I've been beaten up. I haven't been beaten up a lot, but I have been beaten up before. And I have even in grade 7 in gym class there was a kid named Gavin. Gavin, and yes, I am going to say his name because the off chance to actually even watch this video. But his name is Gavin Bitaro. And me and him, we never got along. You know, I hated this guy's guts. I thought this guy was just another little douchebag, but there's one time in gym class, I decided to sit out. The reason why is because, like, I just refused to do gym. As you can tell, you know, I'm not a gym guy. Like, next to math, that's my most hated thing in school is gym. Like, gym and math are my most hated things. But, we were playing indoor soccer, and I was sitting in the corner, and Gavin, instead of kicking the ball into the net, he would turn to me and kick the soccer ball right in my face. He didn't do it once, he didn't do it twice, he did it 3 times. And it was a hard soccer ball, he would always kick it into my face. And he'll laugh about it, and other people will start laughing. Like, there's that, and like, you know, people just telling rumors about me that just being, like, saying I was a rapist, saying I was crazy, like, and saying I was stupid, and like, it was to the point where in each school year, I would only have one friend, and that's my best friend, Brett. He's the only one of my friends who never left. I remember in grade 6, I had so many friends in grade 6, but by the end of the year, only friend I had was Brett. And it was all because of those rumors. And it was all because those people would listen to the bigger popular kids. Because bigger popular kids would say that I would cut myself, would say that I was just another little retard. Like, it was all these things that it just, like, it got to the point where I was basically made into a loner. And like, even now, I consider myself a bit of a loner because, you know, I don't go out a lot. I usually stay at home. Like, only times I really go out is either with Brett, my brother, or my girlfriend. Other than that, I'm in this room. You know, I'm in this room playing with myself. But anyway. So it's like, all I can really say is, like, I know my bullying experience is not as extreme as others. Like, I would say mine was pretty, my bullying experience is pretty basic, like rumors and people abandoning you and people beating you up, and like, it's, and yes, it is hard, of course it is. And like, I remember in grade 7, even grade 6, it got to the point where people have been saying so much negative things about me that I started to even hate myself. And it got to the point where I was changing my name, I was changing how I talked, I even changed my backstory, I even changed my family. Like, I just wanted to be somebody else. I wanted to be anything except me. And that was where I was going through a really deep depression. And it's like, even now, like, but like, even now I'm still being bullied. I'm being bullied at my school currently by this kid named Devin. And you know, it's really, if you're being bullied, you gotta learn how to deal with it. Like, you gotta come up with your own way of dealing with it, and not in a negative way, in a positive way. Like, for me, for example, because of being bullied, I have become a little bit of a smartass. Like, I'm not afraid to admit it. If I be bullied by somebody, I'm gonna be a little smartass to them. And if I'm like I remember this one time a kid, like, it was just recently, a kid called me a retard, and you know, and just my response, I was like, oh, you must be psychic. You know, like, and even like on one of my videos, this guy commented saying, gay. And I just wrote back, nope, straight. You know? So it's just, like, I have learned how to deal with the bullying of being a smart ass and just being like, just having like a attitude where I just don't care. And it's gone to the point where I just don't care what people say to me anymore. And like, every time somebody calls me a retard, it's so redundant that it's, you know, it's like I hear it everywhere I go. Tell me something I don't know, you know? Like, you can, like, I have this wall now, like, that you can't break me. And that's what you have to do for these bullies. Like, even though, like I said before, the bullying is never going to stop. But you can be bullied less if you have a wall. Like, if you just show them that you don't care, that you're better than them, that you are stronger than them, then the bullying will be less. And if somebody continues to bully you, they can kiss your ass. Because if you're being bullied, just know this. You're better than them. You are way better than the bullies. Because the bullies are nothing more than scared little pussies. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The bullies are nothing more than scared little pussies. And, it's, you know, like, you just have to, like, the bullying will never go away. Like, I know I said this about 100 times already, but the bullying will never go away. You need to know that it's never going to stop, but you can deal with it. You can work around it. And also, bullying can make things, can make you become stronger. I know that's really weird for me to say, but it can make you become stronger. Because it would make you realize that you're better than the bullies. And you'll later find out that the bullies are nothing more than small little robots and small little droids made by Darth Sidious. You know, like, anyway, but like, you just need to know that you're better, that you're a different breed than the bullies, that you're a one of a kind, and they're nothing more than scared little pussies who do anything to be accepted. And you'll later find out that you're the one who doesn't need their acceptance, and you're the one who is comfortable in your own skin. And that's what I have become. Like, I'm gonna admit it, I'm 17 years old, I play with toys. Yes, I do play with action figures. You know, sue me. I play with action figures, I play video games, I watch cartoons, I read comic books, I love Batman, I love superheroes, I love comics, I love heavy metal, I love punk. I have all these things I love, and you know what, I'm comfortable with it. And nobody's going to tell me that I can like this, that I can't like that, and nobody's going to change my views. And nobody should change your views. And nobody should tell you that you can like this, you can like that. And I'm going to end this video with, those of you who are being bullied, the bullying is never going to stop. But what you can do is not allow the bully to become your dictator. You have the power to show the bullies that you're better than them. You have the power. So go out there and show them, and show the bullies that you're better. Show the bullies that you are one of a kind. And show them that their insults, allow me to quote CM Punk, allow them, and show them that all their little jabs and all their little jokes and all their little insults mean nothing. Because they're going to find out that their arms are too short when they're boxing with God. And I'm not saying that as a religious thing, because you need to show them, basically what you need to show them is that you're God. Is that you are your own God. and they're nothing more than little peasants. That's what you have to show them. Well, that's my Pauline video. Even though my story is not as extreme, but I feel like I had to address it. If you guys like this video, comment. You guys can comment, you guys can like, you guys can subscribe. Whatever you guys want to do it. This weekend I'm coming up with my new series and my new character. For Damn the Immortal Game Man, so be on the lookout for that. And I'll see you guys this weekend. Bye, guys.